But the club scene didn't suit everyone.
I used to do a lot of ecstasy, but didn't really club much. I used to sort of sit at home a lot and get off our faces. That was the kind of culture I was involved in, going to someone's house and take mushrooms or dewey or something.
John Major's vision of Middle England did still exist. Welcome to Haywards Heath, the kind of place that brought us the likes of David Bowie, Morrissey, and now Brett Anderson.
Haywards Heath for me is a very depressing little place, and as soon as I had reached any sort of consciousness, I was determined to escape it. One of the things I used to do, lived in Haywards Heath, you sort of go to the railway station and sort of look up the tracks to London, look at the trains going to London. It was this big sort of romantic journey.
I first saw Brett on the first day of UCL, and he had a bob and a pair of earrings and a leather handbag, and I remember thinking, is it a boy or is it a girl? And it was basically love at first sight.
Brett wanted to put the edge back into sex and drugs and rock and roll.
I wanted to write about sexuality. I don't know why I wanted to write about it, because it obsesses me, because it obsesses everyone, because it's everything, really.
There was something about him that was really unusual and slightly ethereal and quite fascinating. I would, wake up and see what lyrics Brett had come up with, after I'd gone to bed, and I'd always be amazed by the stuff that was going through his mind. He just always had an original take on things.
Brett's girlfriend, Justine Frischmann, was originally part of his band, sharing his interest in androgyny.
It had been creeping through in his lyrics, but it hadn't really been fully developed until actually I left the band. And then I guess he must have felt there was more freedom to take on the persona of both the male and the female. I guess while I was there, the female was already represented in the band, and when I went, something happened.
After the baggy Stone Roses Happy Mondays, you'd have this period of real underachievement, and then here comes Suede. Wow, they look great, the lyrics are about something, and then you've got all these layers of ambiguity. I mean, all these male personal pronouns in love songs. Brett Anderson singing about, we kissed in his room to a popular tune. Whoa, what's this? This is interesting. We kissed in his room to a popular tune.
I think somebody like David Bowie, and I think Brett's got it as well. I'm a big fan of Brett. It's just a sort of quality of somebody who doesn't fit into society, somebody who is a bit scary and into perverse things that are interesting that you would like to do but you'd never dare to.